In this video, I'm going to show you how to um, make a basic circuit using the um, Cisco packet tracer. It's basically used for networking, and as my example, I shall be taking a demo circuit here, and then I shall show you. Okay, let's begin. Um, let's take this to be my router. Then for my switch, let's take um, this this triangle for my switch, and this triangle for another switch, and for another computer, for a computer, let's take these boxes for computer. Okay, now let's define the port here. Here, okay, 4/0. This is the port number of the router, and the IP is 210.1.1.1. okay, and I need another of these here. It will be 5/0, and its IP would be 210.1.2.1. okay, then the IP address of this computer, let's say, is 210.1.1.100, and this in CIDR format it's 24, and let's say is gateway address is 210.1.1.1. okay, and for this computer it's 210.1.2.100, and in CIDR format it's 24. in sub basic subnet masking, basic masking, sorry, no subnet masking here. Is default gateway IP address is 210.1.2.1. okay, and let's start our lines now. Okay, in red, from the switch to the router, this would be red lines in the software, that is, and from computer to the switch it's black line. okay, these are the lines. This is my switch, router, computer. okay, so this is my diagram. This is all the information that I need. Now let's begin. Okay, now this is how the Cisco packet tracer looks. okay, here are all our components, and let's begin by choosing a computer first. This is my computer. Let's take a desktop, and the computer, desktop. okay, now let's take a switch. Where is my switch? Here's my switch. Let's take a generic PT, generic switch PT. This is the one. Let's take another one. We need two because there are two in the diagram. okay, now I need a router here, as in the generic one, router here. As in the generic ones because all the other ones are pre-configured and I can't configure them. I can configure the generic one. okay, now let's start the connection. These are my connections, and okay, I shall resize the video because I know you can't see all this. okay, these are my connections, and this is copper straight through. This is used to connect from computer to switch, and we need to use fast Ethernet 0 and to switch. Any of this would do. I'm going to use the first one, first Ethernet 0/1, Okay, see, the connection is green and it's orange, means it's working. After some time it will be green, both of them will be green. Okay, yeah, let's take another connection. It's I guess it's RJ. This wire is known as RJ something, I don't remember now. And this first fast Ethernet 0/1, same thing for from PC to switch. Then I need this fiber wire to connect from switch um, to router. And as you can see in the diagram, it's port 4/0, so I use the port 4/0. And I need to mention this. Where's my fiber wire? Fiber wire. I need fiber wire because it's much powerful than okay, this is a green thing which I was talking about, and this connection is ready. I need fiber wire because it's much powerful than this regular copper wires, and it can send and receive a huge amount of data which is needed for switch to router. Okay, now this I need for fast 4.4/1, this one, the other three, this one, to this routers. Now 5/0 connection. Okay, this is done. But as you can see, this is red here, this is red here, red here, red here, because connections are not set. Okay, so what to do now? Okay, let's begin with this. To give the IP address of this computer, just click once. Cannot okay, I don't know, some error. Okay, whatever. Click on desktop, give IP configuration, and just give the IP address. I refer to the picture. I have it in a separate page in front of me, so I'm going to see and type it. 210.1.1.100. This is my IP address. Just hit tab and you will get a separate masking. And for the default gateway, it's 210.1.1.1. This is done. This computer's IP address is set. Now for this computer, same thing. IP configuration, the IP address is 210.1.2.100. Just hit tab, you will get a subnet mask. And for the default gateway, it's 210.1.2.1. okay, so the IP address and default gateway of this is also set. Okay, now as for the router, just click on it once, expand the screen. Okay, then okay, now go to config and go to RIP. RIP means just wait a sec, let me just check out and tell you the exact full form of RIP. Okay, RIP means routing information protocol. Okay, as you can see in the diagram, there are two networks here, one network this, one network this, and the job of router is to connect both the networks. So the network address of this network is 210.1.1.0. the first one is the network address, so it's 210.1.1.0. so let's write it here, 210.1.1.0. the first one is the network address. Just add it here like this. Okay, and for the second network, it's 210.1.2.1. This is the IP address of this port, so the network address of this network is 210.1.2.0. 210.1.2.0. okay, so these are my RIP routings. These are my network addresses. Network address, as you can see, is given here as well, network address. Now fast Ethernet 4/0 and fast Ethernet 5/0, these are my two ports. Okay, I gotta minimize it. It's going out of screen here. Okay, as you can see, it says port status. Minimize this. Let's minimize this. uh, it says port status. um, click on click on this checkbox. It means the port is actually on now. Because of this reason it was off, it was red. This port is still red because we have not switched it on. We have switched on this one only, that's why it's green here and it's red here. Okay, now the IP address. um, the IP address of this port is 210.1.1.1. just fill it up. 210.1.1.1. subnet mask, just hit tab and it's done. Okay, there's no save button, so just hit tab. Sorry, just fill the values and it will automatically be saved over Ethernet 5 //0. Click on this checkbox to switch on the Ethernet, switch on the port. Then the IP address from this you can see is 210.1.2.1. just fill it up. 210 point was it 210.1.2.1. hit tab, you will get the subnet mask. Okay, our job is done. Okay, as you can see here, it's green 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 green. So hopefully there is nothing much to do here. It's all done, the connection is all made. Okay, just click on it and can change its position like this as you feel like, as you're satisfied. Now to test the connection, click on one of the PCs. Okay, to change the name of a PC, just click here, add the new name, say PC1. By convention, I would suggest you to use all small caps, but this software Cisco packet tracer does not impose such restrictions. Next computer, say PC2. Okay, now to check the connection, go to, okay, to I'll show you once. Click on PC1, then uh, if you land here, click on desktop, then click on command prompt. From here, just type ping the other network's IP address, and that is 210.1.2.1. hit enter, and as you can see, pinging this IP address 32 bytes of data. Reply from this. Okay, if there's a reply, means this computer can ping the other computer in the other network, so they are working. Means the entire circuit is working, the router is working, and there is a connection. So this is how we can test if there is a connection. You can do it with PC2. From PC2 you can ping PC1 to check if there is a connection. Now if there is a connection, if there had been a connection, um, okay, this is getting out of screen here. Okay, let's take up this size. Okay, now if there was a connection here, means if there was a ping from PC1 to PC2, then this is what happens. Click on the magnifying glass and hit on PC1. Click on ARP table. As you can see here, it is the IP address of 201.1.1 is the IP address of the router's port 4/0, and it's the MAC address. Since it has communicated, it's saved here. And on PC2 ARP table, it's empty. Why? Because I have not communicated to other networks using PC2. I have not pinged PC1 from PC2. That's why it's empty here. Now let's do the same thing with the router and click on routing table. As you can see here, it's C. For C it means direct, and if there was R here, it would mean remote. it says 210.1.1 slash 0 means it's the left hand side network, and 210.1.2.0 means the right hand side network. Here is the port number 4/0 and port number 5/0. Next hop is empty because it knows where it is, because it's the address of this one and this one only. Okay, this is the information you can get. Okay, now to delete any connection, click on this cross thing here, select no, and delete whatever you want to delete. Delete this, delete this, delete this, delete this. You may delete anything you want, and to get your mouse back, click on escape button on your keyboard. Okay, now I'm going to show you another thing here. Just double click on this router, the physical. Okay, this is your switch. Click on it once to switch off the router. Okay, the router is switched off now. Now only two Ethernet ports are used, and rest 1 2 3 4 are still unused. To use these ports as well, like we saw, ports 4/0 and 5/0, to increase the number of ports like 4/0, 5/0, 6/0, 7/0, 4 5 6 7 8 9 up to 9. What you can do is click on this FFE thing. It comes here, just click and drag here, then here. Okay, 4 5 6 7, we have 4 ports now. Okay, this is done. Now switch it back on. It will take some time to switch back on. Like if you click oops, wait, yeah. If you click on config now, okay, it got booted up. Now as you can see here, it's for fast Ethernet 4/0, 5/0, 6/0, 7/0. So there are 4 ports now, and for RIP you need to add 4 addresses whatever is your requirement, and this is how you increase the number of ports here in your router. Okay, there's just one more thing which I want to discuss now. Suppose you have one computer here, another computer here. Okay, computer here, and there's a switch here and a generic switch PT here. Now for connection, I need normal copper straight through wires, fast Ethernet 0, then the first one, then again same thing, just connecting them. Okay, now this is my connection. Now this itself is a network. This is a network. Okay, this is a network by itself. This, as both the PCs are in the same network, they can talk to each other. Let us wait for this to be green as well, then we can communicate with each other. Now for this PC2 to talk to PC3, we don't need any other router. Just click on this once, go to desktop, then go to command prompt, and okay, I need to give the IP address first. Give the IP address, let's say 210.1.1.100. the subnet masking, you don't need the default gateway address now. Let's give the address of this now. Let's say 210.1.2.1. let's give the default gateway, sorry, subnet mask, and we need a gateway here as there is no router. Close it, then go to command prompt and ping 210.1.2.1. hit enter, and it's saying pinging. Okay, I made a mistake. Okay, press Ctrl+C here to stop this ping, and hit the up arrow on your direction keys to get the previous command. Okay, the address is 210.1.2.100. Okay, in 210.1.2.100. First says request timed out. Let's see if I have made any error. Okay, I made some error maybe. Let's try again. But did I make some error? Let's see. IP config. Okay, give 100. What am I doing? Okay, give 100 here. For IP2. Okay, for IP1. Okay, of course we can't do now. Okay, let's see. I don't know. So for some reason, I think it's not working now. What I'm trying to demonstrate is, if it's the same network, it can communicate with each other without any router. So this is all for this video. Thank you so much. And if I'm able to get this, actually it works. For some reason, it's not working right now. I don't know exactly what is the reason, but it works. Trust me. I tried this today before and it worked. um Thank you so much. And if I get something more which I think I should share with you, I will definitely make another video. And till then, subscribe to my channel and do share my video. Thank you.